I would like my audience to take a really good look at this guy's face. That expression is going to be emblematic of the events of the next couple of weeks. Now, in case you guys don't know what this is from, earlier there were 3 Colombian operatives that were posing as members of the Venezuelan National Guard who decided to create this fake desertion event where they grabbed 2 trucks and rammed into these barricades. And standing around these barricades, of course, were all these little cowardly Colombians, and some were Venezuelans who had left a long time ago. And they realized, oh shit, where's little Marco? Where's Juan when we're about to die? Yeah, they're not anywhere around, are they? And they have that look on their face like, oh shit, we just got played. Out of the hundreds of thousands of armed service personnel in Venezuela and the millions of militia, civilian militia under arms, we have a grand total desertions of, I think, 5, 6, maybe. It's less than 10. It's failing miserably. And the spin masters are in full panic mode now. I'm going to go ahead and play this for you to show you the aftermath, because there's one person here that is wounded critically. Well, this is the live. Hold on one second. Let's go ahead and get the actual damage that was done here, because it's important. I think it's very important for everyone to see exactly what you're standing with if you support the United States in this effort. Pardon me, DC, in this effort. Cowards. I want everyone to look real close. This is what Colombia is willing to do to its own people to make this point. This is what the U.S. is willing to do to the people of Colombia. They don't give a rat's ass about the well-being of the people of Colombia or the people of Venezuela. They want their gold and they want their oil. And that's just facts. Period. I'm going to be doing updates all day because I'm sure there's going to be more of these cowardly little events as the day progresses. But mark my words, this gets worse, not better. Because our government is run by cowards now. As evidenced of, I haven't seen even little Marco make a statement. Where is Juan? Have they said a word? No. Because they're starting to realize the effect that they can't divorce themselves from the consequences of all of the statements that they've made now. And innocents are going to die. 2 of them died yesterday as a result of this fomenting of insurrection against a duly elected government. Believe me, if China had wanted to do that in 2016, after we had all of our problems with our election, even going back to as far as 2000 with the whole Florida recount, if some other large country had wanted to come in and put up somebody and start riots, how do you think our government would have responded? Of course they would have jailed people. There would have been mass arrests. And they would have gone more than likely to the end if it had been something like Russia or China or some major power or India or something like that. This is exactly the same thing. That's why weeks ago I said January 10th everything was going to change. Because they realized they had a problem. They had to recognize the election in 2013. And they're not telling you that. That's why Senator Orrin Hatch had to refer to Mr. Maduro as President Maduro because he won that election. Just like Hugo Chavez won as a third party with 60%. This lie about there just being this tiny group of people that are in charge of the government and the military that are holding the entire population of Venezuela hostage is horseshit. And I know a lot of you get this, but now it's going to have a consequence if this kind of stuff continues. We'll leave it there. Like, share, subscribe.